saw a cake recipe, thought that looks good. Got back to New Zealand, fiddled with it.
Of course you did.
Yeah. I'm going to make an Italian apple cake, which is basically a batter that has fennel seeds and lemon peel in it, and a lot of apple slices. I'm
trying to taste that fennel seeds.
And vanilla.
Oh, yeah.
I know. It sounds kind of weird, but it really works.
Yeah. Okay, so for this is for dessert, morning tea, afternoon tea?
Yep, serve it warm as a dessert. Really lovely.
Beautiful.
Or, you know, a cup of coffee and a wedge of cake.
Yeah, we love that. Alright, so I suppose we should get started.
Alright, put some paper in the tin. If you've got one of these tins, they're just really easy to, you know, sort the paper out. Whoops. Let's see.
Oh, is that how you do it?
Yeah, hold on.
I have always, I don't know about you guys, but I've always cut the paper out to put inside.
I used to do that, but
that's so much quicker.
That's so much quicker, and I don't even cut this off, I leave it. And you don't have to worry about the side, because you can just run a knife around there. So all that, you know...
You are a genius!
Oh look, I didn't make it up. It just...
Calm down, right?
Yeah.
No, that's such a good kitchen hack.
Okay, so this is how you make the cake. This is the batter. So I've got 100 grams of lovely, softened but not melted Lewis Road butter.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah, that's going in there first.
And now, actually, we have a Lewis Road prize pack to give away. So I want to see lots of questions in the news feed tonight. Send them through, because you may win a really cool prize pack.
100 grams of caster sugar.
Beautiful.
And it's going to be a little bit of, you know, mixer action tonight, I'm afraid. So off we go. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to do it with a beater. I'm going to basically just beat that together so that it's nice and creamy.
Awesome.
Oops, well, first I'll just plug it in.
Plug it in. Now Romana said she actually does her paper the same way. Where have I been?
I don't know. And you're a baker.
I am a baker. I love baking.
Yeah, never mind. Okay.
Oh, we've got another baker watching tonight. Karen Maxwell Hunter is back watching tonight's show. Nice to see you, Karen.
Okay, this is a real old-fashioned cake. You know, really old school.
And if you're looking for the recipe, it is on Ray's website right now, but I believe it's coming out as a post to you guys very shortly after the show, so you'll be able to grab it and use it in your own home.
Yeah, okay, now, seeing as there's such a small amount of butter and sugar in here, I'll just loosen it off the bottom before I add the first egg. So it has 3 eggs. Throw them in, give them a good beating after each one.
Okay, great question already in from Romana, who said, can you use another fruit instead of apple for this?
Yeah, you can.
Good question.
You can use pears, really good. Prune, peaches, stone fruit. Nothing that's too wet, because it'll sog out the pastry. That's the only thing. Okay,
so no berries?
Berries, you could use berries.
Maybe?
Sorry?
Plums?
Plums you could.
Yeah,
berries would be okay as long as they're like fresh berries. But you have to cook this cake really well because the juice comes out of the fruit, of course, makes the mixture really wet. So you've got to give it, give it a really good cooking. So I'm just getting these eggs into here.
Okay, now remember guys, send through those questions. We can see you're all watching, but feel free to send questions through. A really good question may win yourselves a prize pack from Lewis Road. Yeah. So make it a tricky one. He's been busy too, so make it tricky.
Yeah, make it tricky. This cake is really good made with peaches, like white peaches or white nectarines. Really lovely.
Oh, okay, so
but leave out the fennel seeds. Fennel seeds and apple go together really well.
Fennel seeds,
but maybe not with the other sort of fruit. Just lemon peel and vanilla.
So that nectarine, was it a nectarine or a peach you got me to try the other week? Was that a white peach?
A white peach, my dear.
I have never tried one before.
I know.
Beautiful.
It's pioneering work.
That's amazing.
It's good though.
It's amazing. It's like therapy.
What's really interesting is noticing you guys who, you're quite adventurous, but not hugely, is that you're so much more adventurous now. And that's just getting to know food,
Well, what I've learned from doing this is, apart from the fact, like I'm a great baker, but I'm not a great cook, so it's helped me learn to cook. Pete, who's behind the camera, he's been making some amazing food, but also because we've been filming and producing Ray's online cooking course, every single recipe stepped through. I'm not Whoopsie. I'm not great at reading, but the videos in his cooking course have been fantastic because I can follow exactly what he's doing. If you want to check it out, it's on his website.
Somebody said they were going to cook along with me. With this, so that's
the plan.
Kind of interesting. Hey, look, so that's the butter, sugar, and eggs, and now I want the zest of a lemon, so we'll put some of that in, and I don't mind them in big pieces like this. It's going to taste good.
Yum.
All right.
Karan Singh just said namaste from India.
Namaste. We're from in India, Karan Singh.
Yeah, hopefully Karan will let us know.
Karan Singh, Punjab, no. And 2 teaspoons of fennel seeds. I know it's weird, but it works. And ground almonds.
Yum.
Rice flour. Gluten-free baking powder. Because this, I know this sort of is a bit of an incidental, but this is gluten-free.
Awesome.
For people that it's important to, you know. Yeah. So that's the batter. Give that a good stir up. Like that.
So that's really quick.
No, this part's really quick. Look, the tedious part is actually peeling and slicing the apples, but you do it beforehand, and I've just got these sitting in some water, and I give it a good squeeze of lemon.
I was going to say, have you got any lemon in there to stop it oxidising?
Yeah, so I'll drain them off.
There you go, guys. It's that easy. Is anybody else watching a cake fan as much as I am? I absolutely adore cakes.
Oh, do you?
Cakes and bread, and I love the process of making them.
I love the process of making bread. I'm just going to dry these off because I don't want to be adding water to that. Yeah, so
there's quite a lot of pomp and ceremony with bread in particular.
There's lots of ritual with bread.
Yeah, I love it.
And I like that. So all the apple slices go in there. The thing I've forgotten is a little bit of vanilla goes in as well.
How did you know that was enough? You just know.
Because I just know. That's how much I would put in there, you know. Yeah. Just stir it all up. It's all lumpy and, you know, chunky and whatever. But it all calms down in the oven. You don't have to worry. And
yes, Romana's just said we love cakes in our house, and she's just said, Ray, what is your favourite cake?
Oh, my favourite cake depends how I'm feeling. I like this. I like Christmas cake with marzipan.
Love Christmas cake.
I like cream sponge. I like cake.
Cake is so good.
I just really like. I've got a sweet tooth. I really like
love
cake.
cake.
Yeah. So look, this is the chunky, lumpy mixture, which I'm not worried about because it's all going to like just melt
down
beautifully in the oven. Okay.
Oh yeah, some hearts coming through. Thanks guys, nice to see some hearts coming through.
Hey, stick your finger in there and taste the mixture.
Oh, if I have to.
You're allowed to, you know when you're a kid. I love doing that when you're Yeah, your mother would let you taste it. It's nice.
That is so good. Oh yeah. So I read somewhere that you're not supposed to eat cake mix, but it's not because of the eggs, it was because of the raw flour.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, well, you know, you're not supposed to do a lot of things. Do we care?
No, we do not.
No, as long as we're not stupid about it, that's all you got to worry about.
Okay, Karen Maxwell Hunter just said, question about egg size.
Yeah.
Does it matter? I heard that I need to adjust the amount of eggs according to their size.
Look, I don't know. I bake everything on fan bake, and all the eggs I buy are the biggest ones, and I only ever use caster sugar. You know, it's sort of like what you do when you're professionals. I mean, little eggs, what are they for?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Good question, Karen.
Hey, but that is a good question. But no, I don't think it's something you've got to tie yourself in knots about. It's just a big egg. You know? Yeah. Hey, look, that's the lumpy bumpy mixture. That's going to go in the oven.
That's awesome.
Yep.
There you go.
About 40 to 50 minutes, just depends on how juicy the apples are.
Alright, so
cook it more. I'm just going to say,
no, you go.
Cook it more than you think because the juice will keep coming out. So really cook that baby until you think it's, you know, it shouldn't be in there anymore.
So we have a bit of time right now.
I have a little job to do.
And it's got a little job to do, but this is Q&A time, guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just about tonight's recipe. What do you want to know? You have at your disposal the knowledge of a master chef. So shoot in your questions right now. Anything about your food, any culinary dilemmas or dramas. If you want to know what products you should be using,
we may be able to help.
We may.
Yeah. Don't say we will.
So shoot them through. That's true. Good point.
Hey, look. For that cake recipe, I've said to serve it with whipped cream, which is really delicious. But if you get yourself some really nice cream, I like acidulated cream. It's a bit like creme fraiche.
Oh yeah.
And it works by pouring some cream into a bowl and getting yourself a lemon, which I'm going to put in the Mexican lime squeezer, and just don't stir it up, just, it's about half a lemon in there with about 200 mils of cream. Just put that, it won't curdle because it's fat. If that was milk, it would curdle.
Wow.
And what's going to happen, might just put a bit more in, is that this cream is going to thicken and have a lovely sort of tasty little tang to it, which I really like.
Oh, I like that too. It'd be a nice contrast with that cake.
Yes.
So Romana said the best part about making a cake is licking the bowl. We love that.
Exactly.
And also Russell is from the Philippines, and he lives here in New Zealand, and he's a very talented performer, and he just said, can we invite him here in our house, then cook some pasta? And then he said, while he's cooking, I will sing a song.
Oh, hey, I mean, yeah.
Dinner and
this
entertainment.
could work, Russell, actually. Yeah. We shall see. Hang on, let me get rid of this mixer. We'll put that over here.
Oh, nice to see some other people watching tonight's show. Hello to Leslie Simpson, who's also watching all the way from Wellington.
Wow.
Nice to see her.
Look, see what's happening to this?
That is starting to get thicker.
Yeah, it'll take a little while. You just walk away, go make a phone call or something.
Have a cup of tea.
You know, have a cup of tea, have a lie down. But see, that is it's not really clotted cream, because clotted cream is heated and then skimmed, but it's a bit like clotted cream, But see how thick that's getting?
That is actually incredible.
Yeah, I love it. It's
I've
really
never actually seen that done live.
No, my good friend Alexa Johnson, who's a great baker, writes books, fantastic. She taught me this when I was about 20.
Wow.
I don't think it's a huge secret or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a good question. Romana has just said, I would love to attend a live workshop. Do you have any coming up?
Well, that's really interesting. No, but you've certainly put a little thought into my head, Romana.
Watch this space.
Yeah, we might could get something. Do you want to be on the show?
Yeah, I think she does. She's a great baker, Romana.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I'll tell you what, Romana, we'll have our people call your people. How does that sound?
We're actually thinking about we were talking about slow TV today, weren't we?
We were talking about that.
Yeah, you heard about slow TV? It's like, they're doing it in Norway. Like, they've had one thing, I mean, this sounds so stupid, but a 5.5 day, we're not going to do this, a 5.5 day boat trip filmed live down some place along the coast near Norway. The whole country went nuts. Out of 6 million people, I think, they had 3 million people watching it.
That's just incredible.
Yeah, now we're not going to do that, but we thought we should just do a live session of cooking.
Definitely.
Sometimes we'll be standing there having a cup of tea, but you know.
And I know her son Samuel, who watches as well.
Well, it might
He's
be
9.
good, do
he
it
wants
and
to
get
do
some
stuff.
people in.
I think it's great.
Just thinking, I mean, we haven't decided anything. We've got a few ideas going around in our head. This is the creative process.
In fact, why don't you guys tell us what you want to see, what you want demonstrated? Do you want live demos? Do we want a dinner? What do we want to do?
Shall we go to Avondale Market and walk around?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's great. Would you guys watch that? Obviously Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. You might watch that.
Yeah.
Do it live,
watch that.
and I'll tell you what everything is.
Let's take a barbecue with us and cook there. Too much?
No, getting weird.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Now, Carol Lloyd just asked, when using star anise and a recipe says 1 star anise, do I use a whole star anise or just one of the points?
Oh, very good question, Carol. Thank you.
Very good
one
question.
I think I can answer. You use the whole thing. So it usually says 1 star anise pod, which is the whole little flower, shaped thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, very good question. And then she also said, same for shallots. 1 clove of the shallot or the whole thing with multi-cloves.
Shallots are a hard one. Yeah, and shallots are a hard one because it depends which country the recipe comes from. If you're talking about like Thai shallots or Southeast Asian, you get little purple shallots like this. If you're talking French shallots, you get those great big brown ones. So I've started writing recipes with the weight of shallots in it now.
Oh, that's clever.
Which is it's the only way you can sort of do it. Otherwise it's a bit ambiguous, yeah. Hey, look at
question.
this.
Amazing.
Look.
Looks like yogurt.
I know, it's beautiful. I love the way it does that.
That's really
Anyway,
clever.
it's really good. Really good on this cake.
Yeah. Romana's just messaged in and said, oh, that emoji.
Yeah.
And just said, oh my God, that would be amazing.
Alright, let us work on it,
And see, this is what we love. Because we're live and we can actually be with you guys and respond to you guys, we can take leads from you.
Yeah.
We're here to educate and share ideas, so bring it on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Now, let me check the... Oh, another question. Karen Hunter just said, what would you recommend for a moist chocolate cake? Sour cream or Greek yogurt? Made a cake this weekend with sour cream, not as moist as I would have liked it. And then she said, sorry, I said moist.
Oh.
We're okay with it.
It's
okay.
Good. Do you mean to eat with it or put in it as an ingredient?
I think she means as an ingredient.
I don't think it's the sour cream or the yogurt that's not making your cake moist. It's probably not enough butter. It depends on. I'd need to see the recipe. You know, big help I am.
Send it to us.
Yeah, but it'd be interesting to see, and if it's made with cocoa or if it's made with chocolate too.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, because cocoa is like a flour.
Yes,
so
it is very
gets
dry.
quite dry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
yes.
go on.
No, Romana's just said a dinner would be awesome. Could help cook it, then enjoy the company with the both of you.
Yeah.
That sounds lovely. And Russell, who's watching as well, just said we're actually watching now a movie called Ratatouille.
Oh,
because they've got kids. Yeah, it's cool, eh?
Yeah.
And,
it's actually very sensible, that movie. It talks a lot of sense about food, which I really like.
And then he just said, thanks guys, and thanks my friend Monique. Thank you Russell for watching. It's really cool to have you here with us.
Well, that cake's just burbling along nicely there, and you'll be pleased to know that we're not going to wait 40 to 50 minutes for it, because I happen to have one I made earlier.
And I have another question for you, which came in over the week. First of all, let's look at this glorious cake.
Well, it's just a little thin galette of a cake, but it's really moist, it's really lovely, and what I like to do on top is not caster sugar, is sprinkle some icing sugar on top, because I kind of like that, you know, blizzard look. So let's put a bit of that on there as well.
That's so pretty.
And so a bit of a blizzard of icing sugar. And Monique, can you have a taste?
Yeah, oh heck yes I am.
Alright.
Now, Carol Lloyd just said, darn, I missed your answer because you were not coming through. All I had was a still picture. Sounds like the internet must have made a bit of a glitch. So she was talking about star anise and
Carol,
shallots.
it's the whole thing. You use the whole thing. Shallots, it depends what sort of shallots you're talking about, where the recipe comes from. If it's little purple ones, you know, you use the whole thing. I said that when I'm writing recipes with shallots, and now I actually give the weight because it's easier. But I mean, I don't think something like shallots shouldn't sort of wreck a recipe if you use too many or too little.
I like them a lot.
Yeah, I like them too. Yeah. I'm going to get you a plate and...
Sounds awesome.
You know,
Shax Deborah has just said, hi guys. Hi, nice to see you here tonight as well. Romana said a perfect dessert cake. I know, right? And I get to try it.
It is, and she gets to try it.
I know. And Corinne Singh just said, do you know any Indian dish which you like or you have heard about? Well, you like Indian food a lot, don't you?
I like a lot of Indian dishes.
Yeah.
Like so many Indian dishes. Karen Singh, where are you from? We're in India, because the thing about Indian food is that if you say you're from India, it's like saying you're from Europe, because all over the place, all over India, of course, they eat different foods, different languages. So yeah, I'd be very interested to know whereabouts you are in India.
Yes.
Now look, you have that, and then you get the cream.
That's beautiful.
And you just drizz the cream over the top.
Now I have to say too, I can do this.
Your testimonial.
Oh, okay. Alright guys, you ready for this? I love my job.
Yeah.
Just
did we get a good look at that?
Yeah.
Yeah, show the people.
Oh yeah, show the people. It's not about me, it's about the people.
Yeah. So you got this lovely, fragrant, really incredibly moist and senza glutine. Without gluten. No gluten, apple and fennel cake.
Shax Deborah just said that looks so good.
And
well,
it's
the proof is
easy
in the pudding.
to make. Yeah,
Okay, so let's try it. I just can't get over how you did that with that cream. I never thought of doing that. It was so easy.
Well, you know, someone showed me.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this.
Yeah, well, that's what I love about cooking. Yeah.
Oh wow!
It's good, eh? And it's really light.
It just really surprised me.
Because you don't expect that slight aniseed flavour with vanilla.
Not at all.
But it works, eh?
It is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Really, it is worth, if you don't like mucking around and wasting time with having to wait for a cake, this is worth the wait.
And this
beautiful.
It keeps really well. You can make this the day before, if you want to, you know. warm it up in the microwave. I mean, seriously, it's very forgiving.
What I love too is that, you know when you make an apple cake sometimes and the apple kind of bakes down into a bit of a sludge?
Yeah, these are eating apples,
Yeah,
so
this
they
is
don't
good.
fall to bits. And I wanted to make something, you know, made with fruit that you can make this all year round. You can always get apples and lemons. So yeah.
Does this count as one of my 5+ a day?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really delicious, guys. I think you need to try it.
Yep. Any how's our questions?
Okay, questions, yes. Okay. Carol Lloyd said thank you.
Good.
Shax Deborah said yes, Romana, a feijoa recipe. Yes, somebody else wants a feijoa recipe.
Feijoas, I know. Look, I'm not a. You could put feijoas in here as long as they weren't too juicy. But do you want to cook feijoas? I don't want to cook feijoas.
Yeah,
I like them raw. You know, they're so beautiful, that lovely scented flavour. And I like them made into things like sorbets with lemon so they don't go brown.
Nice.
You know, keeping that sort of fresh, raw, scented sort of aromatic flavour they have.
Now,
Yeah,
I don't eat
cooking them.
I don't eat feijoas, but feijoa and dark chocolate together, that works.
That works.
It's amazing.
Feijoa and vanilla bean ice cream.
Yeah.
That works.
Now,
Yeah.
Karan Singh just said, I'm from Western India. Mostly spicy dishes are loved here.
Yes, I know. You're Bengal. Whereabouts in the West? We have to narrow it down a bit more, Karen. Are you like Kolkata? Bengal?
Good questions.
You know, whereabouts? I'm really interested because there's so many different sorts of cookery there. You know?
I'd love to explore all those different areas and
Yeah,
the
I've been to a
recipes.
few of them, but
Yeah.
I haven't been to, there's so many, yeah. So, yeah, Karen, I'm really interested to know exactly where you are.
Russell just said, I'm jealous now, looks yummy, yum, yum.
Make it, Russell.
Yeah,
It's
you can
dead
do
easy,
it. He's a
dead
good
easy.
foodie too.
Yeah.
Belinda Falconer from Wellington, she just said it's 10+ a day now, not 5+.
I know. Just
Wow.
ignore it. Eat the biggest variety of food you can. Eat real food. Be moderate. Get some exercise and stop worrying about food.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
That's the best philosophy ever.
Yeah.
And Romana just said, yum, a sorbet sounds delicious.
Yeah, try a sorbet. You know.
Love it.
Then you're not cooking it, but you're still keeping that lovely fresh flavour of the feijoas.
I agree.
Yeah.
Karen Hunter just said, yes, cocoa powder, 3/4 of a cup, 200 grams of melted butter. She's going to send through that recipe of that
we'll have a
cake.
look.
We'll have a look at it.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Shax Deborah said, I will make this and my kids will love it.
Kids love this. It's weird, but they really do. Oh, by the way, the fennel seeds are extremely good for your digestion. In
that's a
Italy and
bonus.
in India, they'll chew sugared fennel seeds
Oh, yeah,
for
they
your
do.
digestion.
Yeah, that's right. So, Shax Deborah, we want to see your picture, make the recipe, and send it to Ray's Facebook page because we love seeing what you guys are up to. That is so cool. Let me just check, make sure I haven't missed anybody's questions. Looking good. Okay, so I want to see how many of you guys are going to try the recipe. Show me some hearts, some thumbs, some smiley faces. Who wants to give it a go? Shax Deborah said yes, she will make it and send us a picture, which is great. Oh, some
look
hearts
at them all.
coming through.
Yeah, wow.
Good job, guys.
Huh.
I know, this is really cool. It's good
Lots
to
of
see
hearts.
you here.
Lots of hearts.
Hey, and a big thank you also to people on the Odysseus page watching and everybody, the people from Lewis Road who have got a prize pack, which reminds me, I have one more question before we give the prize pack away, in case it's the winner of the prize pack. I don't know. I don't know. This is a question from Robin Brown who said, Dear Ray, making an important birthday cake for an Italian-themed birthday. Your original recipe for simplified cassata cake serves 6 to 8. Can I double the recipe and then cook it in a 26 centimetre square cake tin? Would it work?
I think that the actual cake part of that cake is a very thin little sponge.
Like this size?
Yeah, and it takes about 10 minutes to cook. And I think you'll find that there's a video of me doing that particular type of sponge on the videos. I've done that sponge, I think.
I think you have.
I could be wrong. Anyway.
Oh, yes, you have.
Yeah, so you can easily, yes, you can double that, but cook it flat and thin because I think you've got to break it up and make it into a, like a cake shape in the tin.
So that video is on Ray's cooking course. We have all the details on his website, raymcvinnie.com. This recipe will be coming out to you guys very shortly. Thank you for joining us. Who is going to be the winner tonight?
I don't know. Goodness. That's a very good question. How are we going to do that?
I don't know. Karan Singh said, sorry, I was wrong. I'm in northern India near Delhi.
Oh, near Delhi, Haryana. Okay.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, I'll tell you what, maybe we'll have a talk about it this week and we'll come back to you with some ideas of your favourite food from that area.
Yeah.
A good topic for next week.
I've been to Delhi lots of times actually.
All right, who are you going to choose? It's a hard one.
Who do you think?
I don't know. There've been some good questions tonight. Probably. If we have a look here, I'll just click on this page so you can see. All right, guys, it's coming through. Thanks for all the hearts.
Is Russell in the Philippines?
No, he's here in Auckland.
I thought he had some rather good, you know.
Russell?
Yeah.
Russell, you are tonight's winner.
Yeah. Russell.
There you go, Russell. Good question.
Well done. Yeah, good question.
Well done. So there you go. You win the Lewis Road prize pack. We'll get that sent out to you very shortly. Congratulations. Thank you for watching. And guys, look, the recipe's easy.
And we're done.
We're done.
Yeah. Hey, great to see you all.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. And remember, we're here every Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Come with your questions. Come and have a good fun time in Ray's Kitchen.
Yeah. What are we going to make next week?
I don't know. Do you guys want sweet or savoury?
Yeah, let us know.
You tell us. And if you want savoury, what sort of savoury? It's a big question.
It's a big question. The weather's still warm and there's still lots of great produce around.
Yeah.
Let us know what you like.
Yeah, you tell us and we'll find something real cool. Hey, thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
We had fun.
So good. Now I get to eat the cake.
You do, and you go.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah, it's okay, isn't it?
It's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
It's really lovely. Do you know what I like most?
What?
I like the fact that this is really easy and Miss Leah, who is 11, and I will have a great time making this in the kitchen.
Good.
Oh, yum.
Good. But I love cakes with fruit and things like that. Fresh fruit.
Beautiful.
Yeah, good. You don't have to eat the whole thing though.
I'm going to.
Oh, okay, right.
Back away.
Yeah.
It's tasty.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.